the alpha and beta male categories are pretty familiar, but sigma male may still seem foreign to some people. The sigma male characteristics may be placed in a class that extends beyond the typical features of men. Therefore, it is essential to determine whether or not the man you are dating is a sigma male before engaging in a relationship with him. Understanding an individual's personality may help us better comprehend them and their driving forces. For example, you can be in a relationship with a sigma guy yet mistakenly treat them as if they were a beta male. Following this guide, you will better understand what it means to date a sigma guy and the apparent indications that you may be dating one. A guy with a sigma masculine personality has the will to spend his whole life far from the norms and expectations of conventional society. These gentlemen aren't looking for the typical acclaim of celebrity many strive for. Instead, they focus on expanding their knowledge, working on themselves, and having new experiences. Sigma guys tend to be alone because they strongly desire to deviate from other men's conventional routes. They do not live up to the norms that society has set, so they shatter the preconceived notions that others have about them. If you want to know some personalities about the sigma male and understand whether or not you're dating one, here are some signs to help you. 1. They are typically loners. When dating a sigma male, you will quickly learn that they want to keep to themselves most of the time. Despite this, they can still prosper when they are in the presence of other people. One of the reasons why sigma male are loners is because being it allows them to think freely and unimpeded. They will rapidly get exhausted by spending excessive time interacting with other people. Historically, the ability to interact well with others has been seen as a desirable quality, and introverts have often been prodded and cajoled into expanding their social circles. However, studies have shown that solitary people are essential in the natural world and social institutions. When they are with individuals who are close to them and acquainted with them, sigma male are incredibly calm. Despite this, they value their own space more than anything else. When you're pursuing a sigma guy and have seen that he enjoys spending time alone, you should exercise patience with him to learn more about how he processes information. 2. Quite adaptable. When dating a sigma male, you will likely discover he is flexible. Sigma guys act in a manner distinct from beta and alpha males, who are pretty set in their goals and the personalities they prefer to exhibit. They don't have difficulty adjusting to new environments and may do it relatively quickly. The sigmas do well in groups whether or not they are in a leadership role. Furthermore, these male archetype can do well even when they are outside of the environments in which they are most uneasy. 3. Never alter to appease others. Regardless of who is observing them, sigma males always remain true to who they are as individuals. Sigma men often do not need an outside appraisal, and as a result, they never act in any manner to satisfy other folks. How a sigma male conducts himself in private is identical to how he shows himself in public. Therefore, when dating a sigma man, you should not bother about faking because they'll be genuine with you. 4. Possess strong leadership skills. It may come as a surprise to some people to find that sigma guys could also be influential leaders, yet it is common knowledge that alpha males are exceptional and innate leaders. Interestingly, a sigma guy does not lead others by command or exerting control. Without explicitly requesting accolades, they can lead easily because of their accessible and adaptable conduct. Therefore, sigma men lead by serving as effective conduct and communication models. They have the most well-rounded and even-keeled leadership style of all the primary male characters. 5. Have excellent listening abilities. Because sigma guys are known to be more relaxed and less dogmatic, it is much simpler for them to pay attention while others are speaking. They are naturally respectful, so they know when it is appropriate to talk and when it is more suited to listen. According to the findings of several studies, one of the fundamental components of human contact is attention. However, its significance is becoming increasingly apparent in many spheres of life, including sexual relationships. Sigma guys have excellent listening skills, which makes them perfect companions. Being able to carry on substantial exchanges with other people depends on a man's personality attributes, one of the most important of which is attentive listening. They are not the same as alpha guys, who need attention and need to be acknowledged. If you date a Sigma guy, you should have confidence that they will pay close attention to what you say and keep your information secure. 6. Self-perceptive. The capacity of a Sigma male to be aware of his admirable characteristics and flaws is an indication of the self-perception and self-awareness possessed by members of this fraternity. Other male archetypes such as betas have features that enable them to engage in self-reflection and become familiar with their authentic selves. If you date a Sigma guy, you will quickly learn that they constantly accept responsibility for their actions rather than shifting blame to others or the circumstances. Because of their self-perceptive character, Sigmas can learn from their errors and avoid repeating them. 7. Chooses their goals. Because Sigma male do not seek or need the approval of others in any aspect of their lives, it is almost impossible for anyone to meddle in the decisions they make affecting their foreseeable future. They are answerable only to themselves, hence, they bear the whole weight of responsibility for shaping their destiny. If they do anything wrong or their efforts turn out differently than they imagined, they place the responsibility on themselves and devise new plans. They are always working towards achieving their objectives and do it with concentration and precision, which is not often apparent in other male archetypes. 8. Not afraid to take risks. Sigma male do not fear the unknown, so they choose untraditional courses of action. Once they are persuaded of anything, it is uncommon for them to alter their minds despite other people's opinions. Sigma guys are not supporters of established social systems and, as a result, desire to break away and build their unique social order. 9. Don't look for attention. In contrast to alpha males, Sigma male are not interested in being the center of attention. When they are successful, they never showcase it to the general public. They typically compete against themselves, motivating them to enhance their skills and naturally coming out on top. Sigma guys are more comfortable operating in the shadows. Examining your male partner's postings on social media might tell you whether or not they are a Sigma male. 10. Ensure equality for everyone. Sigma and Alpha guys think about people differently when addressing them. Among the key goals of alpha males' conversations with other people is to glean helpful information. Every individual is a tool in the alpha male circle. On the other hand, Sigma men are far less worried about power dynamics. They show everyone tolerance and respect and don't use their authority to coerce anyone into giving them something in return. 11. Don't have regard for authority. The Sigma male is not responsive to authority. They place themselves outside the typical power and control, making it difficult for other individuals to use their influence over them. Because they don't adhere to the norm, they are also less susceptible to being manipulated or put on pressure. 12. They are very confident. In contrast to the extroverted assurance that alpha males have, Sigma males have an introverted sense of self-assurance. When you engage in a one-on-one chat with a Sigma guy, you will immediately notice that they exude an air of self-assurance which he gets from his self-awareness, and not the approval of other individuals. 13. Never depend on friendships. Sigma males find it simple to establish friendships. However, they avoid relying on them at any cost. They try to rely only on themselves to reduce their level of dependency. If they were to depend on their friends, it would entail breaking their rules, which may lead to them being reliant on other people's approval. 14. Have a narrow group of friends. In general, Sigma guys do not place a high value on having many acquaintances, nor do they feel the need to dazzle others with their social life. They can get along with everyone but keep their social life limited to a few close confidants. This conduct is not inherently antisocial, even though some individuals could see it as such. 15. They can also be alpha males. The characteristics of Sigma and alpha male are comparable in several ways, hence, Sigma males can exhibit alpha's personalities because of their versatility and flexibility. These unique characteristics of Sigma males may mislead some individuals to miscategorize them, yet Sigmas often do not lose touch with themselves. Up till this far, you now have an idea whether or not you are dating or dated a Sigma male. Please share with us your experience. Finally, your subscription to the channel will be of significant help for our growth. Kindly do so.